Phillips Anthony, and today we're talking about how to use the Tailorsmind sketch, which enables you as a tailor to sketch whatever fashion inspiration you desire. So let's get started by logging in our account. So enter my password and logged in. So next I scroll down to the extreme bottom and we see create design. We click on that and it should load this. So it's loading and it's ready. So next we see tools that we really don't know anything about, and that is why this tutorial was made, to explain each and every tool, what they do, how to use them, what time and what purpose are they for. So let's get started. So next we have default pen. Now by default this is the type of pen we're talking about. We have this straight line, and next we have sketchy pen. Now sketchy pen looks quite similar but not the same. As you can see, it has a little bit of shady artistic kind of look. The next we have shades pen. Now shades pen is quite similar to sketchy but quite wider kind of. Then we have long shades. Long shades is almost the same but not the same in terms of a curve or something. So as you can see, the difference is quite spectacular. So next we want to clean our board completely, because this isn't what we want to do right now. So we have the total clean, which wipes out everything on your sketch view at that moment in time. So click on that and it asks you a question: are you sure you want to clean your sketchboard? If you click on OK, whatever that is present on your sketchboard, it wipes out every single thing. So we click on OK and that is done. Excuse me. So next we have this section which shows you the sizes of pen which are available. We have the airline, which is 0.25 pixels. We have the 1 pixel, 0.5 pixel, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 pixel. If you check it, it's like this. You see the size is quite thicker than the previous pen sizes. 0.25 is also quite lighter and looks more professional. So depending on what you want to achieve at that point in time, then you can select the size you want to use at that moment. So we have expand. Now expand tool is to make it go full screen like this, and you can click on this back to make it smaller. So this and this, this and this, or you can click on this cancel button for Chrome browsers. It only pops out when you scroll to the top, it shows, and you scroll to the top, it shows again. So you can click on that or use this, depending. It's quite cross browser enabled. So we've clicked on that. The next is redo and undo. So let's say we've got previous things, we've actually wiped out everything, so we can't do an undo here. So we have colors of the pen. Now let's use default and select, let's say 5 pixel, and then change our color to, by default is gray. We can choose red or blue. Let me choose purple. So let's say purple, and done. So once you click on that, you can now see that that color has changed. You can do, let's say, a quote or something, and quote box, and then write something inside. Let's say a pencil. It's very easy. You click on your left button on your mouse and hold, and then drag the way you want to see it. It's quite simple, not that difficult. A pen number. So you can wipe that off by using this, since we don't want everything. But we can also use the eraser tool. Now the eraser tool is to wipe out whatever that is available on your on that particular point you're using it. It cleans it off. So but presently the pen size is quite small, so we can increase that to about 20, and that should do it. So as you can see, we are cleaning efficiently. So with that, you can clean whatever point you want to clean without having to wipe out everything on your sketch board. So we clean that, and we still want this, so we can select shades and then use, let's say, red. So red. Okay, now you have to click on cancel to stop using the eraser tool. So I switched back. We'll put this. So this is the shades pen at this size, 20 pixel. If we were to use the A-line size, we see this. It's quite looking more better. Looks better. So it's quite easy to use, as simple as possible. Made it that way. So next, would wipe out everything and then talk about the sample box. Now the sample box is a complete view, or a box that loads in your, let's say you have a sample of what you're about to draw, but you want to sketch it. So I'll click on that plus sign and load that specific picture. Let's see this. Now this should load in like that. So as you can see, you now have a little view of what you're about to sketch. So when you do that, you can now say, okay, I can now proceed without having to switch in between screen slides to see what I'm sketching. So you have a perfect view right in front of you to know what you're sketching. So let's say we can now go ahead to have a simple sketch of what we're seeing. So let's see, then no, I don't want that, so I can click on this, increase the size, and use the eraser to clean that up. In fact, the whole section there. Then click on cancel and reset. So I can select, change it to default because of the curve there. So I can now draw that. Looks better, you see. So we can now finish up the whole thing like this, and it should be done in the next few minutes. So draw down and that, like so. So as you can see, it's quite simple to use. All you have to do is drag and hold the pen, your mouse. So we've managed to draw one side of the sketch. So I think with this we can now finish up this like this, and switch the pen type. So that's a sketchy. We can now draw this whole side. So this way. I forgot, I have to change that to look all the way better, to clean up that line there. So click switch on hairline and click on cancel. Then draw this way. So it's kind of bigger on the other side, but we'll ignore that because of this tutorial. So switch to default pen, and we can now say this box and blah blah blah, whatever. So we can now click on that. I think it's okay like this for the tutorial sake, but as for professionalism, it's not yet. Okay, you can fine-tune it as much as you want depending on the pen you're using. So I think that's okay. Then I can switch on, let's say I want to place a label. We'll use this, so I can say point here, then type in something like the left side. So with that, I can now close this. I don't need it anymore because I've gotten my sketch. So I can now click on export. Export is a kind of tool that saves the entire thing as a TMD file, which our sketch platform can load it in anytime you try to load that particular file. So it actually saved it as an image on that previous button I clicked. So if you view it, it should show that, yeah. So this is the printed or saved view for the image exported as image. We want to save it as TMD file so we can work with it. So let's see my trench suit. So it's saved. Please also be careful on clicking on save as image when you want to save as a TMD file, because if you save as an image, it wipes the whole thing and you don't have anything to load. So please be careful about that. We would work on that to make it far better than what it is today. This is actually the version 1, so we would work on that. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and have a great day.